Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Spiritfarer, where I'm not actually sure what we have to do. We've mostly got a couple of things like these which we need to do. I still need to improve Mickey and Bruce's house. So what am I missing to do that? Nothing. Give them a chandelier. And give them liquor. Yeah, liquor. It literally says liquor right there. I don't have many guests on in this house anymore. Do I? On this boat. I've got Bruce and Mickey. I've got Atul. I've got Giovanni, who apparently wants to say something. I've actually got 5 people. What am I talking about? Not many people. Bambina! Look, Peanut. I think I've overstayed my welcome on this ship. I know, I've only just joined you guys recently. But I don't exactly have any say in this, you know? I wish I had. Don't worry, I had a jolly good time. No regrets. I did love that lounge. A bit too much, maybe? I think you might need to restock. Okay, let's go. You know the way, Bambina. Wait. Really? Scout, get in here! Hello. Mickey loves it. This is exactly up his alley. Don't tell him this, but he wanted to upstage Romeo. You wouldn't know him. He's this guy from the South Shore. He has an expensive taste. He has this awful mansion. He would boast around town about his house. Mickey hated him. Listen, you've been doing enough running around. We should go somewhere. Take you out and relax a bit. Let me ask Mickey and think of something. Alright then. Well... A word? Oh, come on, Munchkin. Ah, food. Right, yes, of course. Mickey had an idea. Apparently there's this place called Grey Mist Peaks. It shouldn't be far from here. Mickey thinks you're, well... We both think you're doing a decent job. Listen, we've been asking a lot from you. Consider this our treat. Little camping trip for your efforts. Some cognition for your discretion in affairs. We've never actually been camping, but we would do this as a gift for you. Let's go take a look at some rocks and trees and crap. Alright, where is that? Oh, that's Grey Mist Peaks. I'm not allowed there yet. Okay, I somehow think right now I'm at a standstill. So, I need to look up how to get tuna tanaki. Okay. So, in order to complete Atul's quest before Giovanni leaves, and if he wants a last drink on before the road, he needs to get Atul's cooking. Do I have bolognese on me? And if I don't, which I don't know if I do or not, how do I make it fish and veggie? That's pretty damn simple. Why have we stopped? We've come across Ogre, haven't we? Well, we might as well milk Bessie. There we go, good Bessie. Hello, Ogre. I might as well get my materials from you, shouldn't I? As I'm here. There we go, Ogre. I'm all done. Now please drop down the ocean and let me be on my way. And it does automatically start moving again. Excellent. Well, one of the things I'm going to need is another orchid. So what do I need? A lot more oak planks and some more nebula thread. Right, get this mouse off the screen, please. If I want to get nebula thread, I need to go to the various nebula thing. What about the oak planks? I should have more than enough oak, right? Yeah. I've got plenty. There are so many things stuck to my boat. In fact, some of them I don't even know how they get stuck up that high, you know? I must sail along and get an olive tree. Once I have an olive tree, I'll be able to make the tuna tanaki. And then Giovanni will be able to enjoy Atul's party just like he deserves. I have the bolognese ready. Sandwich walk discovered. I will visit you afterwards. Stukanot. What can I combine Stukanot with? I can only combine it with pork. That sounds intriguing, at the very least. Let's figure out what it makes. I'm still surprised Giovanni's leaving before Astrid. Well, speaking of Giovanni, it looks like we've got a little mission to do with him. And you know what, Giovanni? If you're about to leave, we're gonna make sure you see it again. You like the comets, don't you? So you deserve to see them one final time. Besides, just listening to this gorgeous music is also a treat for me. I mean, have you properly just sat back and listened to the music of this game? It is really such a beautiful soundtrack. So what do we get from the Stukanot and pork? Stukanot meal. Alright. What can I combine with cheese? Can't combine it with fish. Or veg. I feel that's heresy. There's heresy in there somehow. I can't help but feel I may have glitched the... Oh no, now it's too dark for us to travel. Well, that's a shame, given how close we probably were to the end. Well, if I just let the night play out, I'm sure I'll get some more stuff. I love how you actually sleep there in your house rather than the lounge. Oh yeah, I should probably finish off your house too. There we go. One fully improved house. I think that means, well, apart from you, who requires gold, every house is actually finished. Cheese and an egg. What do you create? An omelette. That makes a lot of sense, actually, when you think about it. What about cheese and flour? Some sort of Cornish pasty? Bessie, you really like being milked, don't you? You're constantly asking for it. Well, here we are. Edgeborough Lane discovered. Discovered? I'd never been here before? Wow, that's saying something. Well, I mean, if we've discovered it, we might as well talk to everyone. You better keep on moving. I'm meeting someone and it's clearly not you. He said inconspicuous. And that giant hat doesn't scream inconspicuous. I wonder if we should follow you then. This place smells like hot garbage on a sunny day. When the sun hits that dumpster just right, you can really smell the dead fish. Our tax glims work hard at it. What about you? I am the Lizard King! You're right, no more needs to be said. Hey, you! Yes? Oh, so you only work from inside in this place. The name's Randy. I know. Aren't you merchants all supposed to be called Theodore? Yes. But not if you stop paying your franchise fees to Raccoon Inc. Listen, hear me out. I know what you're thinking. This guy looks shady. Well, that's right. That's why I'd cut off my arm and my leg to get you the best prices. And not just the best prices, the best items. Take a look and remember, my name is Randy and my stock can't be beat. I mean, you sell an obol for some reason, so... Okay. Also, the cows are pretty cheap. Oh wow, a visitor. Nobody ever comes here. You must be lost, or worse, doing something illegal, which I am in no way doing. Good day then. So that's what kind of town we're in right now. The illegal one. Alright, you animals. You should be ashamed of your lack of musical knowledge. The best song in the world is The Autumn End. No doubt about it. That song rules. That's a bald-faced lie. Lover's Myth is not only the superior song, but it's technically more interesting. You don't know music. Impossible. It's the same song, you jerk. The words Lover's Myth are in the damn lyrics. No, it's not. You don't have good taste and you know nothing. Hey. Hi. Settle this thing for us. These dumb idiots say that Autumn's End and Lover's Myth are different songs. That's just wrong. Please help me prove these jerks so wrong. Do you play the guitar? I do indeed. Of course you do. Look at those fingers. Calluses the size of mountains. I'm not sure how I should feel about that. If only you knew the song, you could play it for us. Wait a second. I know where you can find the sheet music to the Autumn End. It's literally the sports anthem to the city I'm from. Everyone knows it. I'm sure you can find a shop in Nordweller that sells it. It's got to be there. Here's some pocket change. Keep it and bring back the sheet music. I mean, first up, that was not enough to be able to play the music, but I already have the song. Nice. Good job finding the sheet music for Autumn's End. You literally just stood there. It's almost as if you already had it and I didn't need to give you some pocket change to buy it. Now, let her rip. Go play the song right here. Let's stop this madness. Unite us. That was pretty nice, but a bit short. You sure know how to rock. I told you. I told them. It's the same song. Thanks for settling this argument. Now these so-called music lovers will leave us alone. Yeah. Well then. Oh, I can get this one. What's that? Large glim bottle and sugar canes. No, thank you. No, thank you. Keep walking, you deviant. Hello there. New recipe learned. Muesli. Oh, that's always a recipe I want to learn, isn't it? God damn it. I'm getting these damn chests. Alright, go, 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 and... There we go. That's one chest for me. Including a new cow. And alley up. And the chest is mine. Vintage signed poster. Nice. Now all I have to do is figure out how to get the key to this place, and I'll be able to unlock every other door. Do you sell the key by chance? No, you don't. Well, I'm lost for ideas now. I think it's time for us to leave. I got what I came for. Now let's see what cheese and wheat make. Cheese sticks. I mean, that's pretty damn good. Muesli is berry and yogurt. Okay. And cheese sticks is just flour. Noted. Hello, Francis. I've got new stuff for you to buy. Not the drawing of Gustav. We're going to miss Stanley as it is. I mean, look at all this stuff I've been given. A vintage signed poster. Very nice. Old carpets. Oh, so brilliant and vibrant. Old coin collections, old shoes, mint condition cards. Oh, my. Old paintings and a ring. Oh, you will not miss a single thing. And finally, I can get those peach seeds as well, which I already have. I don't know why I just tried to get more. And then there's nothing else I can really get off of you. So, let's just check this place. How many places are there? Sunspring Square. Sandwich Walk. Well, I'm meant to be, you know, going way over here to one of these bugs. so I can get more pulsar ore, but I can certainly have a look at these nebula stuff. But I can certainly have a look at these towns before I get there, can't I? I'd mostly need a bus stop to be able to get there, so I need to find a bus stop first. Sunspring Square. Pretty rainy day for a place called Sunspring, isn't it? I think you're lacking a key element of your own name right there. So who is going to be the man to tell me why this place is raining when it's called Sunspring? I've been out here grinding and bussing for the dice game. Respect the dice, boys. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was singing along to the song. It's pretty good. Directions? I always just go left and right. But if you want a flashy place to visit, my brother heard about this spot filled with giant screens. He was probably lying. Maybe you could take a look. Well, there's already a chest to pick up. Onion seeds! I'm glad I came here. What do you have to say? There's this really cute boy that walks by every morning. I just like to sit here and wait for him. I don't have anything better to do. Gives me something to do. What, ogle at the opposite gender? What's wrong with you? Somehow thought there might be a chest up here. Amethyst and fancy vase. Yes, Atul, there are berries, aren't there? And trees. Welcome to the park. My name is David, and I'm one of the many rangers in charge of our region's parks. I just wanted you to know that these trees are sick. They have a rare disease. We need to cut them down. I've got a crew coming later. I just wanted to warn you to be safe in the park, to respect the park, to serve your community. Have a park-filled day. Well, I'm guessing the ones with this weird light next to them are the ones that are sick. And at the very least, if they're sick, I can cut them down for you. Right? The last place I cut down trees, I was scorned and shamed for it. Here I might get rewarded for it. Kinda says a difference, doesn't it? You've got nothing to say now that I've cut down the trees? No? Alright then. Alright, so who are you and what do you have to say? I told my boyfriend to move out. That was 2 weeks ago, and he's still here. I need to put my foot down. Well, I don't think there's anything left to get in this place. It was a pretty small and minor place, this one, it seems. I mean, I got the onion seeds, which is the most important thing. Now, you might be asking, Parafox, why are onions the most important thing? And that, good sirs, is a very simple answer. Because onions is one of the materials needed to make the tuna tanaki. So, leeks. I need you guys to grow. To be able to get out of my garden so that I can grow some onions. Man, leeks take a while to grow, apparently, even with the song. Right, I've got a lot of turnips, too. You can be a leek, you can be an onion, and you can be an onion. And then I'm going to go harvest my rice. Now then, play the music of the onions. The onions must grow, so that Gustav may feed. I wonder how many people actually know the definition between a tomato and a fruit. A vegetable and a fruit. Even. You see, vegetables are the root of the plant, whereas fruit are the seeds. Which is why tomatoes are actually a fruit instead of a vegetable. They're more considered a vegetable just because of the savory nature of them, while in actuality their proper definition is that they are a fruit. It's why there's always the great debate about whether a tomato is a fruit or a vegetable, you know? I love how similar the leeks and onions look in appearance, you know? Really? I only get a singular onion? Well, I do suppose 2 will have to do. Now then, where is it? Tuna? And onion. A savory vegetable. Then I think I still need to make some more noodle soup. Oh, of course, there's another new place. Fort Sam Shores and... Ira? Who's Ira? Well, I think we've got to go see Ira before Astrid says goodbye, don't we? So let's go say hi to Ira. Excuse me, boat. I don't need to stop because Francis is here. Keep going. Goodbye, Francis. Right then. Everyone is still asleep. Actually, is Gustav still asleep? He's normally up by now. Oh! You're starving here, are you? Well, don't you worry. Hey! Well, well. You look beaten up, my dear. Did you see one of my sisters out there? They think they are so mature. We'll show them. I'm sure they gave you quite the hard time. Well, I'm Irina. And you don't have to worry. I don't bite. You can do your investing in peace with me. Just go and hop on my back. You can leave minerals or logs. I know a friend when I see one. I'll take good care of you. What do you have to say about her? So what do you have to say about Irina? Not a fan of this weather. No, I wouldn't expect you to be. Oh, this rain. Will it ever stop? Give me a hug, damn it. We're going to be saying goodbye to you soon. Probably this episode, honestly. Well, Irina. Oh, I might as well leave you some things. Stella. Are you all done? Alright, I'll see you later then. But, Daffodil, why are you always obsessed with staying on the whatchamacallit? There we go. Tuna Tanaki. Kablooey. Success extraordinaire. Now I just need to give it to everyone, right? Now the question is, do I feed you it, or do I physically give it to you? Oh, I give them all to Atul. Oh, that makes more sense. Well, either way, I still want to see what you say about your favorite dish. Tuna Tanaki. A rare delicacy that is quite hard to execute properly. No kidding! Ha! Stella, you found my weak spot again, did you? This complex and exhilarating blend of flavors. Yes, exotic delicacies are just my taste. Oh, yes, quite good. Quite good indeed. I thought tuna Tanaki was your favorite dish. Hey, Atul! First up, let's feed you myself. Let's give you a big, nice pear pie. Excellent. And then... Food. I give you a noodle soup. Soup! Way to go, Astrid! I need to give you a tuna Tanaki. The finer tastes of Gustav always shine in his food choices. Hey, don't run away from me. And then finally, bolognese, of which I have 18, because I keep making them thinking I don't have any. Thank you for the bolognese. What a potluck. Well, now that's done. What's going to happen next? You know what? I'm going to prepare a pork chop. Just so Atul has his favorite meal for when he's ready to leave. Good work! We just need a place to eat now. I don't think the deck is the right place for a 5-course meal. What about the big city, Hummingberg? That island with the shine and nice tables. Nothing too fancy, but still a night on the town. I'll make us a nice spot. Let's head over there. Hummingberg, you say? No issue I can think of there. Hello, Atul. Play your lovely music. What? Are you preparing sushi? I love how you're using your beak to cut it. That's kind of funny to me. Cut, 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 cut. I've made sushi. I've made a delicacy. Have some sushi. Feed it to the others. They'll love it. Hello, Alex. It's time for us to travel. We need to head over to near Hummingbird. And make sure Giovanni has his last meal before he's off to the door. He's a party man and he needs to have a party. Well, here we are in the lovely town of Hummingbird. Which means it's now time for us to leave. And have ourselves a party. Well, doesn't this place look nice? First, let me shear the sheep that's here, apparently, because I didn't realize there was a sheep here. Oh, miss? Yes? Yes, young person, can I assume you are busy? You are a modern woman. You have things to do, tasks to accomplish, deadlines and whatnot. We get it. You have a busy life. We at Dorama believe in the productivity and filled bellies. That's why we created an incredible food delivery service. Carefully crafted meals by our food gourmet artists. Making meals shouldn't be a distraction. Finding what to eat every day is a chore. Your time matters, but not at the expense of an empty belly. If you believe in Freedoma, enhance your palate. You'll grow in taste. For the low fee of 5,000 glims, you'll receive a special package every week. Filled with fresh produce and helpful recipes, you'll be happier and more productive. Imagine the possibilities. Freedora believes in you. Will you start your subscription now with Nutritious Journey? Sure! Beautiful! I will make sure you set up your subscription and make sure you receive your first shipment ASAP. You can rest easy knowing that Freedoma is committed to your food needs. Cool then. Do you have anything to say about this? No? You? No? I think you all need a hug. Giovanni, give me a hug. Wasn't that amazing? You give very good hugs, don't you? I still don't have a hug from you either. There we go. I do not mind a caring moment now and then. Sprout! This looks great! I knew you would pull through, and everyone made it! Are you ready to eat? Yes, Atul, I think I am. Alright! Thank you so much for being gathered here. I couldn't have done it all alone. This feels like a real family dinner. You've all made me feel part of your family. Great meal, thank you. What a treat to be with friends. And of course, Stella, my niece. Thank you. Alright, I'll stop talking now. Just dig in! Oh, they look all so happy eating away. Gustav, that is not how you eat a tuna tanaki. And Astrid, that is not how you eat noodle soup. You're actually eating bolognese, so I can't complain about you, Giovanni. Let me guess, you're burnt to a crisp. Oh, you're not! Perfect. What are you? Food... Freedora package Mark 1. Excellent, let's read that. With the help of some flour and raspberries sent from the heavens, a berry pie for a heart for the sweet of heart. I already know how to make a berry pie. Give me something I don't know how to make. Well, Giovanni's had his final meal. It's probably time for us to now go to bed and prepare for tomorrow. New request. Uncle's gone? What? Ask Astrid about Atul's whereabouts. Well, I'm glad I didn't just go straight to the everdoor. Everyone wake up! My uncle's missing! Has anyone seen him? Atul? Indeed, I wonder where he might be. I don't know why, Munchkin, but I have a hunch he won't be back, and that makes me sad. He's always been so joyful and funny. Oh, but I won't miss him snoring for sure. Sorry I couldn't be more help, Stella. Giovanni, what about you? Look, Bambina, I was wondering, isn't Atul gone? Huh? It's like a buzzing noise, you know, a white noise. After some point, you don't pay attention to it anymore. You're used to it. When it's gone, you notice it right away. Oh, well. No! No! We don't even take him to the everdoor? What? What? He just disappears? I don't even get to do the thunders one last time with him? Really? But why? Oh, that's so sad. I didn't even give him a chance to give him pork chops. I made them specially for him. Alright, you know what? You know what, Atul? You may not be here, but I think it's time we did we got ourselves some more thunder. It somehow only seems right. You may not be here to enjoy this thunder with us, but I appreciate everything you've done for us. I love how the cat is catching some of the lightning bolts. And I don't even think the cat's doing it on purpose. Oh, I've missed this music. I'm going to miss Atul. I honestly thought we'd have a scene with him going to the everdoor at the very least. He was actually our uncle after all. Why wouldn't we? That was in honor of you, Atul. I don't actually know what's worse. Not him disappearing or what? Hey. Have I told you about that time I was up on the coast right before the end of the war? Me and the other boys were waiting on an evacuation convoy after a long night of skirmishes. We had been slowly but steadily going through the occupied villages of the lower mountains as the enemy retreated. I had joined a more regular corps since most of the resistance fighters could now be out in the open. There were 20-something boys, aged 17 to 25. All of us tried but happy at the same time. Tired but happy at the same time. We were winning, you know. We decided to stop for the night in a little village that overlooked the coast. At night, one of the mamas comes to us with a gigantic cauldron full of pasta and tomato sauce. Most of us hadn't seen tomato sauce in years. At the same time, we hear Marcus, our youngest combatant, rushing in towards us, yelling, "Leave some for me, guys! It smells so good!" He had been on scouting duty that night to check if there was anything fishy going on. As he runs towards us, maybe 40 meters from where we were, we hear a very loud explosion and see a big puff of smoke. A landmine. They were not that frequent, but happened nonetheless. Most of us ran towards him, but I was the first there. I'll spare you the details, but it was obvious he didn't make it. As I hold him in my arms, covered in blood, he weakly opens his mouth and tells me, "Damn, Giovanni, I can't believe I won't eat this. No one gets my share, okay?" And those were his last words. That moment will forever be imprinted in my memory. It will always remind me that life has to be lived for the simplest of things. A nice dish, a beautiful landscape, a gorgeous lady. Yep, that's what life is lived for. Wow, that's actually quite an impactful story. That kind of actually explains why bolognese might be your favorite meal, because of that one event. Would you like some before you head on the road? Look, Bambino. I mean, it's your favorite meal, but whatever. Sure. Man, I really wonder how many conversations I've missed out on because they have conversations like that. You know? We had such a blast. Mickey was making so much money. The money. And I love how it's playing your theme music right now. There was nothing we couldn't buy. Our mum had never seen so much dough. She was a great lady. Stuck in her old ways. She knew Mickey was putting himself in danger, but she didn't say anything since the house was paid twice over. Really? You guys really did some shady work, didn't you? Well, here we are, Bambina. You know, I'm not exactly thrilled, but I've got to go. Ready to bring me there? You know what? I don't think you're gonna get any... I gave you the best last meal I could think of. Yeah, I think it's the best decision. Okay, let's go. Here to say goodbye to your husband, Astrid? I know you kicked him out, but I know you still have feelings for him. It's hard for anyone to not have feelings for people. Everyone needs a hug in this moment. Even you guys. Alright, Giovanni. Let us go. Across the blood-red waters. I wonder why they're blood-red. You know what, Peanut? The second I saw you, I knew you were someone special. Someone who, no matter what happened, would always be there and do the right thing. I could see that in people. See the cracks in them. It's easy. Light shines through. I guess that's why I fell in love with Astrid. You actually did love her. Then why did you do everything that you did? Ha! Astrid. She was the toughest nut you could imagine. But she had such an intense light shining through. Warmth and fire, too. Her laugh made mountains tremble. And everyone was happy when she was around. I was happy. I've always spent so much time making sure other people were having fun. Making jokes and being the funny guy. But they only came for her, really. Her majestic, raw, radiant soul. But you, Bambina, you've got that look in your eyes. That soft, killer vibe. I saw so much of me in you. Your bravery, your sense of humor, your gusto. I know it's hard work doing what you do. Accompanying people towards their end. Takes more than guts to do something like that. It takes a soul of steel. But hey, good news. You've got it. You've got it, Bambina. Even if you doubt, even if you don't have faith in yourself, I have so much faith in you. So much faith in your strength. I believe in you, Peanut. Now and forever. And hey, if you need anything, I won't be far. I'll be right here, standing right beside you. I've always been there. Always. You're a lot sadder than I thought you'd be, actually. You're an absolute scumbag, but you're not a bad person either. Which is kind of doesn't work. I know I shouldn't leave so soon. Believe me, I wish I could have stayed longer. Right here with you, Peanut. Promise me you'll take care of Astrid when I'm gone, okay? And don't miss me too much, will you? I've never deserved you anyway. But I've loved you, and that won't stop even if I'm not around anymore. The ones who really love you never really leave you, you know? Life is amazing, isn't it? A whirlwind, a tremor, a flickering flame. I've tried so much to live life to the fullest. I regret nothing. Nothing but leaving Astrid. Nothing but leaving you, Stella. I wish I could have seen you grow up even more, but here we are. Alright, pour yourself one for me, will you? Ciao, Bella. Oh, you're not getting away without a hug, Giovanni. No one gets away without a hug. That was a long hug as well. You're not as sad as Stanley, because I don't think anyone can be as sad as Stanley, but it's still sad to see you go. What's your stars look like? Alright, sure. A weird looking set of stars, but I suppose there's only so much you can do when you got to use stars to make a symbol, isn't there? Well then. Oh, your flowers even appear on the couch. Oh. I kind of find it sad we can't get another copy of every spirit flower, you know? An unpretentious white lily. Atul spirit flower. A mushroom. Stanley spirit flower. A barrage or star flower. It's been a long day. It's probably time for us to go to sleep. And head on over to... what's his name's? The shark. We've had 2 people go today. I mean, I expected 2 people to go, but not in the way that Atul went. Honestly, I'm more sad over Atul than I am over Giovanni. And I know that's probably not the best thing to say, that you're more sad over one person than another, but Atul was special. He'd been here with us for... he was literally the 2nd person we got, and how long did he stay with us for? I clicked start the event by accident. Oh well, I have no issues with this, actually. Let us enjoy the music of the lightning storm. I love how everyone's still asleep despite the lightning storm. Astrid, I'm interested. Do you have anything to say about that? No? You've got nothing to say? I swear to God, if you're telling me you want to go to the everdoor now. I don't know how I feel. Should I be sad? Should I be happy? Angry? I can feel his absence. But at the same time, it's as if something had been fulfilled. Completed. You know what I mean, Munchkin? Am I a bad person? Is it okay for someone to feel liberated under such circumstances? I'm sorry, Stella. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm still a bit shaken. But not lost. At least you're here with me. That's the most important. My heart is stronger because you're in it. Let Astrid live her best life. Maybe I should give Astrid some space. She's dealing with a lot. Yeah, I can understand that. Ho ho ho! I hope there's a mirror in that cellar of yours, because it's looking gooder! Ah ha 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 ha! Shut up! Alright, let's see. I need silk fabric and crystal glass sheet. Noted. In addition, boom! Bigger boat. Munchkin. Yes? I don't know why, but I think about the past a lot these days. All those images come back to me at night, waking me up at night. Ooh, what's this music playing? This is your theme, isn't it, Astrid? It's very nice. I just love string instruments. It's subtle, but there is a piano in the background. It sounds like a banjo, if anything. It sounds a little too high to be a guitar, and it sounds plucked, so it can't be a cello or a violin or something. Although you can pluck a violin, so it might be a violin. All those images come back to me, waking me up at night. I think of all the horrors during the war. All of my friends who died. The joy at the liberation. And of course, I think of all those children we hid in the basement of the factory, Granny Sue and I. You what now? I was so young, only a few years older than them. 16, 17 maybe? I didn't realize what I was doing. All the implications. All the risks. But I was young and I didn't see any other option. I couldn't leave those kids out there. They were so afraid, so small. And we knew most of their parents. None of them came back. Oh, Astrid! I didn't know you were that I didn't know you had a background history like that. I mean, it makes sense that you were a part of the war, considering. There's always been something particularly great about living by yourself. I've got a lot of silk I need to loom. At least silk is relatively quick. Now, crystal glass. This is going to take a while, isn't it? I need 6 crystal glass sheets. These take so long to make. It's like a good 2 or 3 minutes each. And there we go. 6 crystal glass sheets. Let's go see what he has to say about things now. Oh, you've got a cow on your boat. That's neat. Do you know why cows have hooves instead of feet? Because they lack toes. Ah ha ha ha. Lactose. Like lactose intolerant. Dear Christ, you insufferable. Just give me my goddamn mist cleaner. Boom. Thank you. I literally just got an achievement for enduring 10 of his jokes. Interesting. So that's what it looks like. Well then, everyone, we've gotten our mist clearer. We have lost 2 crew members today. Maybe we'll find the final 2 crew members next time, because if we look at the houses, there's still 2 more. So, yeah. You know what? I think it's a good place to leave today's episode here. So everyone, it looks like, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.